Look, if you're trying to elevate your career beyond pure engineering into a leadership role, this is the program for you.
In founding the Fung Institute for Engineering Leadership, UC Berkeley was committed to a vision that understood that engineers entering the workspace today need a few different types of skill sets. And so the Institute, in all of its programming, emphasizes the technical depth that is required to succeed as an engineer, the business and organizational leadership skills that are necessary for you to thrive as a leader in your organization, and the multidisciplinary skills that are going to be required for you and your team to find the success that you want wherever you land in life.
I think the mission of the Fung Institute has only intensified as we've grown the size of the program and expanded it to include all of the majors in the College of Engineering. Its mission is even more important because the world needs more engineering professionals, but professionals who know how to lead and care about people in society.
Traditionally, you would get an undergraduate engineering degree, get perhaps a master's or a PhD, and then you might concurrently or sequentially get an MBA. And that's how you would break into sort of engineering leadership. In the Fung Institute, we have a one-year program that gives you both the deeper technical skills that you need and gives you those leadership skills that you need to get ahead within a company.
Problems that people and society are facing today are actually quite complex. So you do need multidisciplinary or interdisciplinary teams to solve them.
So within the College of Engineering, we have 7 departments, and students from those 7 departments work together. And what we found is that students really like this because this mirrors the experience that you have once you graduate. When you graduate, you're going to be working with people typically from all different disciplines.
The location of Berkeley being in the Bay Area, I mean, that's honestly everything. That's already a good enough reason to come to Berkeley because the Fung Institute itself takes a big advantage of that. They've been organizing networking events or have companies coming over, and it's just a lot of accessibility that I think can't be overstated.
When you put that unique curricular experience together with this incredible network in this incredible place, you get a program that you cannot find anywhere else.
Engineering can be used for lots of different purposes, and what we're seeing today is that students really want to do engineering for good.
If you're mission-driven and you're thinking, I want to go to the university to solve societal scale problems that really improve human lives, be it your community or other communities, and you're also interested in learning about AI, data science, and how that applies, Berkeley Engineering is the place to be.
I think engineers are often very intrinsically motivated to do something good. And if we can empower these engineers to have greater impact, to understand how to speak to people outside of engineering, to sell their ideas, to push for what they believe in, I think as a society we'll only benefit.
On the technical side of our program, you're taught by Berkeley faculty who have, in some cases, decades of experience both within the institution and also sometimes at companies. And this can be anything from forming their own companies to being at the helm of a very large company. On the leadership side, we have instructors that have had decades of experience in the Fortune 100 and 500 companies, and they bring that experience from working in an international environment to the classroom and teach you those organizational and leadership skills that you need to get ahead.
You get to meet some of the most amazing professors in the way they teach, but also just the command they have over their topics.
So when you come here to Berkeley, you join a global community of students. We have students on campus at the undergraduate and graduate level from around the world. When you graduate, you're going to go and get a job where you may be working with graduates from around the globe. And understanding how to bridge cultural differences and how to manage folks from different backgrounds is really important to being able to build and manage a successful team.
They leave this place with this empowerment, this feeling of confidence, this ability to go into a situation and not be a lab chemist or not be somebody that's working in the trenches on an R&D project, but actually leading a group, being the manager, being somebody who can show those leadership skills and take a group of scientists or engineers to the next level.
I think the Fung Institute offers a lot to us. The leadership courses, the technical courses, and the capstone project. I think practicing all of those skills really shapes us to be well-rounded students and helps prepare us for what we're going to face in industry.
Students who graduate from engineering at Berkeley, we're training them to become the leaders for the next 50 years in the industry.
The frontiers of engineering are continually expanding for greater benefit to people in society on Earth, and that's what makes it exciting.